So working some other breaking news, this noontime of the government shutdown. President Barack Obama has invited congressional leaders to the White House later today for an important meeting on that government shutdown, including House Speaker John Boehner and Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. The president is expected to urge the House to pass a spending bill to allow the government to reopen. Now, the House could try again today to pass partial funding bills that would reopen some government agencies. We'd have some live pictures that you're looking at right now from Washington as lawmakers are continuing to work on possible solutions. And other lawmakers in Washington are speculating that the partial federal government shutdown could last for weeks. Republicans now want to get some government programs back open, and again, they're working on those details today. Democrats in the Senate and the president are likely to shoot down those partial refunding proposals. Thousands of federal employees and their families across the country are still in limbo today. We do have live team coverage of the shutdown effects. We'll go to Washington in a moment for the broader picture with Eyewitness News reporter Tara Merger. But first, we start this noontime with Rhode Islanders affected and reporter Sean Daly in South Kingstown.
Danielle, on day 2 of the federal government shutdown, thousands of Rhode Islanders remain on furlough, among them a design engineer and project manager for the Coast Guard. This furlough is putting him and his wife on edge. The scene at the Naval Station in Newport is as beautiful as ever, but it's not nearly as busy.
Got the formal notice and, from the email from my supervisor. It all went according to plan.
David Dill is a design engineer and project manager for the United States Coast Guard. He's among roughly 7,000 of the 11,000 Rhode Islanders who work for the federal government who are now on indefinite furlough.
At the operating level, it's tough. We're all doing the best that we can. We've got jobs to do that the country's relying on us to do, and it's just discouraging that the folks in Congress can't figure that out.
Financially, we have bills to pay and 3 children to feed, and we need to find ways to make ends meet.
We're not going to be out spending money. We're going to be buying groceries. We're going to go through the food in our freezer, and we're not going to be contributing to the economy. We're not going to be part of that 2/3 of the economy that's consumer spending. That's going to come to a screeching halt in our household.
There's definitely some fear. You never know. You never know when the resolution's going to come. It's an open-ended issue.
Well, it's going to set us back. We'll be back in debt. We worked hard this summer to get out of debt, and it just means that we're not going to be saving for retirement, not going to be saving for our kids' education. We're going backwards instead of forwards.
2 days in now on a shutdown that may last for some time, a couple braces for hardship. Live with the mobile newsroom, Sean Daly, Eyewitness News.